Hi guys, how's it going? So it's Friday, tomorrow, Manchester United face Atletico Madrid. Going to probably look to do a little review of that game tomorrow. But what I want to quick chat about is this absolute froghead, Gianno Infantino. What he is trying to do to the World Cup is beyond disgusting. Yeah, beyond disgusting. Selling the World Cup. You cannot do that. Yeah, as simple as that. Luckily, I think it's about 55 countries or associations are pulling out of FIFA. If these plans go ahead, that's a must. That's an absolute must. Because if we let him do this with the World Cup, if you thought the USA World Cup was a cringe fest, you're looking again at the World Cup in general just being a cringe fest all the time. It'll be every 2 years. It'll get boring, you know? And it'll let their tentacles get into other things. A FIFA Super League will be done, yeah? And the money will be so irresistible. A lot of clubs have to do it, to sustain what they're doing. In theory, all these countries can pull out, if they go ahead with it, maybe become a new federation, and then, okay, it won't be every country in the world because a lot are going to fall for Infantino and his money. But if they do that, we can have something different. It won't be called FIFA anymore, which is absolutely fine. Who gives a shit? Because that FIFA doesn't mean a lot. It just means corruption. Blatter, now this idiot. It can't be done. But it's good to see people are pushing back from it, which is, a massive positive. But to have the goal, and the fact is, this is ever since he got in bed with Trump. Now, let's be clear on one thing. This bald-headed prick, and I'm bald, okay, so I'm allowed to say that. This bald-headed prick, he thinks with all the heat he's going to take for this, it doesn't matter because Trump is his mate. As soon as Trump gets what he wants, Infantino will be kicked out. If you know anything about Donald Trump, I don't know a lot, but I know enough, that Trump will spit him out. Infantino will walk away from this and he will be on the television in the future. I'm a celebrity, getting me out of here. Saying, if only I didn't fall for it. That's what's going to happen. In theory, if we stop Infantino doing this, we're stopping Trump as well. We cannot let this American wanker get hold of the World Cup. And by fighting back, that is the only way forward. The only way forward. Absolutely crazy, absolute madness to sell something that is so big. The World Cup is so big. And every 4 years, that's the perfect amount of time for it. I think it was too big this year. I think it was too big. I think it's just stuck at 32. There's got to be different ways of doing it, but, if it goes up even higher, it'll be worse. It'll be too long. And it'll just be worse. But that's his plans, and to get all these investors, it'll probably go to quarters with the hydration breaks. It'll be mental. So let's hope to God a huge amount of countries pull out of this bullshit. And if we do have to make a new federation, I think it can be done, I'm sure, look, the money will still be there. Football fans will follow their country and their clubs. And everyone can see that FIFA is corrupt. And I think the money will be there for a breakaway federation. But what a cock. What a cock. Let's hope it blows up in his face. Let's really do. And if it blows up in his face, it doesn't blow up in our faces as football supporters. What a cock. Anyway, like and subscribe, guys. If you feel the same, put it in the comments. And hopefully see you tomorrow for a review of Manchester United, Atletico Madrid. Ciao now.